So the podcast wars continue, bro. You got Bouncer, Clue, Chronics, and now you got Lidge brought into the mix. We're gonna react to some things that was being said on the RTM podcast, a back and forth between Bouncer, bro. Bouncer, yeah, he's holding hella feelings, I believe, bro. The man made an hour-long video, bro. I'm gonna pull a couple things out of there, what we're gonna react to, and I get it, man. I get why Bouncer's vexed, bro. You get me? Car, like, one thing when it comes to Bouncer G, and I think everyone will have to admit, I don't see anyone that's held more stick and more abuse online than Bouncer, bro. He's been through the thick of it when it comes to online abuse, trolling, all of that, bro. Like, he's raw been through the thick of it out, and I'll be the first to say it, you get me? But the back and forth now between him, Spray, and Chronics, this Lidge guy's been brought into the mix. And I don't know nothing about this Lidge guy. The first time I seen him, he came out getting on that Clue, talking about Clue getting violated in jail, or him having to save Clue in jail, or some shit like that. I don't even care about none of that. But now my man's trying to say, when Bouncer was like in the hood and on road, that he weren't really that guy like he says he is, like he weren't slapping it off and all these things, allegedly, you get me? But really and truly, yeah, who cares about any of that anyway? Like, where Bouncer is now and where he's going, his audience don't even give a shit, bro. Like, I'm surprised that people ain't clocked that. There's no stopping Bouncer, bro. Like, come on, bro. If you're real, if we're all real with ourselves, there's no stopping him. And why would you want to, bro? Like, I do believe that he is receiving a lot of hate. Like, I honestly believe that. I believe that a lot of shade coming his way is stemming from people hating on him, bro. I'm not gonna lie, because one thing in our community, bro, a lot of us don't like to see other people doing well. I'm not one of them guys. Like, I like to see other people doing well more than myself. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm a bit too selfless like that. But let's get into what Bouncer had to say. And then obviously we're going to come back and react to it. But I'm going to tell you now, bro, he's emotional. And by the way, guys, yeah, I ain't taking no sides in this matter. All I'm doing is speaking on what these guys have already said and just reacting to it, innit? I've got no dog in the fight. So with that being said, let's get into this, man. Let's go.
Tell a lie though, that nigga stood on 10 toes ever since. So it's like he's been on his job ever since. Like, he's still there, you Bouncer.
Okay, so he's on stuff since then.
Like, do you know what? Yeah, he's on stuff, man. I don't know him to be on this bike like this, slap it, like you said. But everything else, yeah, he's about it.
I'm just not off that generation, so I don't know. Still. Obviously, like I know, look,
everyone's
bro who is
on. You're on an M chart.
You see Bouncer's thing.
Come on, man.
He's just been around so much older people, innit? Like, he's the one that will jump on bandwagon. So he's been around bare man, and he's kind of a bit bare elders have took him in, and he's kind of had their ears, and he's been able to take certain liberties. He could go with, he would turn up on other ends with bare elders, and then the next thing you know is, my man's with them, man.
Can I say?
Basically, in a nutshell, yeah, man's saying that Bouncer got his reputation through his OGs, innit? He weren't on shit. Well, he was on shit. He was doing his thing, but not to the extent that he says he was, innit? That's basically what I'm getting from it. Get in the comments and let me know, guys. You believe him? Car. Apparently now, Bouncer's saying you don't even know who this guy is. But I clocked something when watching what Bouncer was saying that I think might go over a lot of people's heads, you get me? And I don't believe, well, not that I don't believe, but maybe Lidge's little gripes and shots at Bouncer ain't coming out of nowhere. Maybe there is a backstory to this, you get me? Maybe something else went on behind the scenes that we all don't know about, do you get me? Because when Bouncer was talking, I heard him say something that caught my attention, and we're going to get into it. So we're going to get into what Bouncer has to say, but get in the comments and let me know, guys, yeah? Do you believe Lidge? Do you believe what this guy's saying? Do you believe that Bouncer weren't about it like how he says he weren't, like how he says he was about it? Get in the comments and let me know. I don't know if I believe it, you get me? I don't know what to believe these days, bro. These guys say one thing, do another, say this, do that. I don't know who anyone is anymore, bro. Do you get me? That's my question. So how can we ever really know? Do you know what I'm saying? But get in the comments and let me know. But let's get into what Bouncer was saying, and we're going to come back and I'm going to show you lot what I clocked. Let's go.
What I have to laugh about this year, and obviously, look, there's always an interior motive behind what people say. So when they say things, there's always an interior motive. There's a motive. There's a harboring feelings. There's a harboring feelings like something may have happened to someone back in the day and might have been involved or whatever. Do you get it?
So what's going on here then? Is there underlying issues, bro? Has Bouncer done my man dirty back in the day? Has Bouncer rid on my man? Has he done something to one of his people? And Lidge is holding feelings now and he's trying to, do you get me? Who knows, bro? But I don't think Bouncer has said that for no reason. Do you know what I'm saying? Or maybe he's just putting that out there to try and just create a narrative. Who knows, bro? Do you get what I'm saying? With the platform that Bouncer's got, yeah, he can spin any narrative he wants, really. Do you get what I'm saying? But honestly, yeah, from my outsider's opinion, I don't think he is. You get me? I just think he's in defense mode and this is just what it is. But get in the comments to let me know. You heard what he just said, you get me? Maybe something happened to someone back in the day or a man was involved. So what's he saying? He done something to my man back in the day, or my man Lidge held an L back in the day and now he's just coming online trying to just, I don't know. Do you get me? Get in the comments and let me know, bro. I don't know. But what I will say is, yeah, is that if Lidge is trying to come online and all that now and do this online stuff, I don't think this is the right way to go about it, because really and truly, Bouncer and Clue will just get him out of here. Trust me, it's a no-brainer. Get in the comments and let me know. Do you think they'll get him out of here? Put it in the comment section, you get me? But let's keep going, see what Bouncer's saying, man. Let's go.
When people say that, bro, I want to make this clear, yeah? Cool, like, bro, man, don't forget about man knowing if Bouncer was on this thing or not. If you was there, you was there. If you knew, you knew. But respectfully, bro, you get me? Man didn't have no orders giving me no machine. Man didn't have no orders going on no works with me. So, furthermore, Lidge, you're mentioning certain man's name, bro. And how about you're calling certain man orders? And how about man used to be them man, direct me, bro. So, before you talk about, oh, my man's not really, you might as well ring up your orders and do some homework. Actually, how that mix-up actually happened.
Beefing your orders is mad still, I can't lie. But I'm going to leave this down to you guys, man. Who do you believe, man? Do you believe Bouncer was really that guy back in the day? Bro, who really gives a shit, bro? Like, on my life, yeah, no one don't even really care. And let me tell you the maddest thing is, you see Bouncer's audience, yeah? They don't give a shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't care about that type of shit and what Bouncer was back in the day. Because they're fucking with Bouncer for who he is now. Do you know what I'm saying? And really and truly, Lidge ain't really got an angle with Bouncer, because there's nothing more that Lidge could say that could turn anyone's head against Bouncer, because it's like Bouncer said, all his dirty laundry's out there. But Sinners podcast, I watched something on Sinners, yeah. Shout out to Sinners podcast, yeah. Speedy and Rasnado said something that struck me, yeah, in terms of the back and forth between Bouncer, Spray and Chronics, yeah, and Clue. If you clocked, yeah, before it got this deep and it got this far between them, Clue and Bouncer, they weren't really going in too tough on Chronics and Spray in it. They're not really going in on Chronics too tough, but Spray, they weren't really going in on him. But now it's like they've lost respect for him, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Because now they just, do you know what I mean? They are actually treating him like he's a dickhead, innit? Get in the comments and let me know. Do you think Clue and Bouncer have actually lost respect for Spray? I think they have. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's why they're just dealing with him like this. But one thing I will say, yeah, I think Spray needs to start doing live reactions and shit. If Spray started doing that, it'd be peak. It would be peak still. And I reckon it'd go through the roof with it as well still. I can't lie, bro. Like, people would want to see that from Spray, innit? And I think a couple people have told him as well, but I don't know why he hasn't done it yet, to be honest, bro. I don't know why. If he's saying his numbers ain't doing what they're meant to, why would he not be doing that, bro? Do you get me? But I'm going to leave this to you guys, man. And like I said, yeah, the thing what caught my mind, do you know what? I said to myself, why is Bouncer even replying to this guy, innit? Why is he even doing it? He shouldn't even be giving him the time of day. But what Bouncer said earlier about maybe Bouncer was involved in something that happened to my man or his people back in the day, I think personally something did go on back in the day, because why is Bouncer even entertaining it? Why would he even feel the need to entertain that? Or maybe it's just because he's on Spray's couch and he's just in the firing line and he said something and Bouncer don't like it. Maybe it could just be that. Let me know. Put that in the comments. You know what I'm saying? But either way, it's all a mess. You get me? It's all a mess and a madness. You know what I'm saying? With all this divide going on, how are we ever going to make this space and build it to how we want to build it with all this divide and over bullshit as well? Over shit that is so trivial, yeah? It don't even matter in the grand scheme of things. Do you know what I mean? But let me know in the comments, guys, man. You already know what time it is, man. Spill TV. Lock in or get locked out. Don't sleep on me.